Thanks for joining us this week as we disagree on who's to blame that the truck tail light is broken.
Tell everybody about that.
That was Jeremy's fault because...
What? Excuse me?
Yep. And allow you to join in the fun of waxing the truck.
Time is an illusion. What's the meaning of freedom?
We also take you on a short tour of Stonelick State Park in Ohio.
And that sun at this time of the year sets basically right in the middle of that V back there.
Listen to the silence, like infinite horizons.
And give you an inside look at the shenanigans from the second annual Campoholics Campout.
It's a nice hairpiece you got there.
Yes, it is.
You're
I'm
festive. A whole lot of red, white, and blue.
We go together.
Wash and wax day. But I'm thinking the rig and the truck all in one day is too much.
Might have been too much.
So I got like 95% of it done, and she's like, "Do you need any help out there?"
That's not how that conversation went.
That's not true. My arms are like jelly, so I asked her to come out and help me finish up the truck. I still have about, I don't know, half of one side of the rig to do, and my arms they're done. So anyway, we're gonna finish up with the truck. I think I got this little area to do, and then the tailgate and the roof gonna be done. It'll be looking good.
That's right, make ourselves purty.
And then hopefully we'll be ready for some pork chops. We got pork chops on the smoker.
Yes.
What'd you put on it?
I did 2 of them with the barbecue rub,
Okay.
and then 1 of them in the buttery steakhouse.
All right. And I got me some fancy boxed red wine.
There you go.
My favorite wine though, it's the Red Zin. So I haven't been able to find that in stores in a long time. So anyway, we're gonna finish this up. I'm so tired. I'm almost delirious. Oh, this is I'm using this Aero Cosmetics wax all. So to be perfectly honest, we ran both the rig and the truck through the Blue Beacon car wash yesterday. So I mean, it's pretty clean, and this stuff works amazingly when you just kind of have that light, dusty, note caked on dirt. You can just use this wash wax all instead of hand washing everything. Obviously, the more you keep it waxed, the less dirt that clings to everything. The more you do it, the easier it is to clean. So
Yeah.
that's what we're doing today, is just the wash wax all and wax on, wax off. Now, tell everybody about that.
That was Jeremy's fault because...
What? Excuse me?
Yep. Because he had me go do errands one morning, and then he put some water stuff beside the camper, and so I was trying to avoid running over, our water softener and whatnot. So, saving us money.
So obviously the right thing to do then was to just back into the hitch, or the pin box.
But I didn't. I backed up to the camper, getting him ready to pull out. And when I took my foot off the brake, then the truck kind of settled back just a little bit and just hit.
So what you're saying is you ran into the pin box.
No. I mean, technically.
She ran into the pin box, guys.
But yeah, that is a $900 part.
And I know there are going to be some car care enthusiasts out there that meticulously detail their trucks all the time, their cars. Listen, if you don't like the way I'm doing this, just save the comment.
Or if you're welcome to come and do it yourself.
There you go.
We would greatly appreciate that, actually.
All right, I hope that was as good for you as it was for us.
Better for you than it was for us.
We're gonna, I gotta do the roof still.
Why?
Because
I guess to protect the paint. Okay. Nobody's gonna see it, but it'll protect the paint.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all she wrote, folks. My arms are done. The rest of that may have to wait till tomorrow morning. We don't have to leave till 11 or so, so I'm thinking it's gonna wait till tomorrow. I'll just make smart aleck comments as you talk.
Oh, shocking. Anyway, we are getting ready to leave here this morning. We're at Stonelick State Park, just east of Cincinnati, in a town called, I think, Goshen, or it's close to Goshen. This place is really cool. I think we paid about $28 a night. It's electric only, but they have a dump station and water, and there's water spigots scattered throughout the campground with threaded fittings on there, so if you have like a water bladder or something, easy fill up.
And those water stations are also gray waste, right?
Yes, there's also gray waste, so like if you do your dishes in a pan or something, you can dump that out, save a little bit of tank space. All of the sites in here are really nice.
You can see right over here, this is typical, so you got a site right there, and then this huge yard, and this is typical pretty much of all of the sites, really big yards.
So there's plenty of sites out here, especially if you're a small, like a Class B or something camper van, but there's also plenty of sites if you are larger like us. You just have to look at their website and make sure that you're gonna fit. You are allowed to hang off the back end, so make sure to look if there's any trees in the way or whatnot. There's a few sites that are right on the water. You can rent kayaks and canoes, you can bring your own, but this lake looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know that I would necessarily come down here just to come down here, but if we're coming through, I would consider staying.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it a destination spot unless your destination just happens to be close to here. It doesn't have a pool or hot tub or anything like that. It is kid friendly. It's got some playgrounds and so forth.
Nice playground.
Yeah, but there's just not a lot of amenities, I guess. I mean, it's got laundry, it's got bathhouses, and
I guess it depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah, it depends on what you're looking for. But for the price, I don't think you can beat this place. The lake that she was talking about here, that's where we watched the sunset last night, which was really one of the coolest sunsets we've ever seen. This goes back, and this lake is kind of shaped in a V at this point right here. And that sun at this time of the year, at what is this, middle of August, sets basically right in the middle of that V back there, and it was just super pretty. All right, so we're gonna get on the road. For those of you who are just joining us, we're headed up to the Campoholics meetup up in, I don't know, somewhere in Ohio, and we really enjoy these get-togethers just to meet new people and learn a lot from each other. And of course, we like to win prizes too. We won a bunch of prizes from the Campoholics last year, so many that we had to stop accepting them and tell them to draw somebody else's ticket out of the raffle. So
yeah, we felt bad.
Yeah, we felt bad. So we're going this way. But anyway, kind of excited about that. We are all dressed up, not us, but the rig and the truck, all dressed up and ready to go.
Up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're just ready to go to a 5-star restaurant, aren't
That's right.
So anyway, we are just about to hit the road, and we got about, 4 hours on the road today.
Yeah, with pit stops.
Yeah, and once again, we are hoping for a disaster-free travel day. Drama-free day. So I don't consider myself old, but I am getting older, you know, almost 50 now. And things hurt more than they did, you know, 10 years ago. I got both the rig and the truck washed and waxed yesterday, and I didn't even want to move this morning. All I wanted to do was sit down. And then, of course, I get in the truck and sit down and start driving for a couple of hours. And then all I wanted to do was get up and stretch my legs. It seems like I can't win. So we're taking full advantage of this rest area, which is super busy. Not sure why, but luckily there was one truck driver that was nice enough to let us know that he was getting ready to pull out so we could pull in and kind of get out of everybody else's way. But this is definitely, I think, the busiest rest area I've ever seen. Agenda for today.
Breakfast.
Breakfast, most important part of the day.
Yes. Lunch.
Okay, so a lot of eating.
Registering for door prizes. Camper crawl.
Oh, camper crawl. And I don't know, just general shenanigans.
Yeah.
I got to get some decorations up. We got a nice lighted American flag we're going to put up. A couple other things anyway. Got to get those put up. Got to do a little work, unfortunately.
I got some laundry to catch up on.
Yep. And I got to get all the bugs off the front of the cap. Holy crap, we took a lot of bugs yesterday. Luckily though, it's got a fresh coat of wax on it, so they should all come off fairly easily, but we'll see. And then tonight will be more shenanigans. Dinner.
Good shenanigans.
Yeah. And then the camper crawl. What time's the camper crawl? That's actually besides breakfast.
6:30.
Okay, besides breakfast, that's the most important part of the day. So we only have to pay for what, 2 meals this week out of our own pocket, something like that, 2 or 3.
Yeah, like dinner tonight is on our own, and I think one of the lunches this week.
Sorry about the background noise there, but Mike and Missy here of the Campoholics have done a really good job of getting sponsors this year.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad last year, but they got a lot of sponsors this year.
Yeah.
So pretty much everything is paid for with the exception of a couple of meals. So lots of food, lots of drink this week, lots of good time. And over here is where we're gonna go get breakfast. See that line way over there? That's where we're gonna get breakfast. It's a nice hairpiece you got there.
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute.
I'm festive.
You're what? You're
I'm
festive.
festive.
All right, so what do you gotta do to these things then?
You got to get them wet.
Oh, you got a tour on it. You gotta spin on that thing. Look at that group. There's a whole lot of red, white, and blue. I don't know what it is, but it's good. It's got vodka in it.
Mine says it's a white tea,
Oh, what did this say?
strawberry Skittles.
Oh,
Does it taste like a strawberry Skittle?
tastes like strawberry something.
All right. You sure you trust me with a knife?
No, but go ahead. I'll just stay with outside of arm's reach.
All right, so we scored again this year at the Campoholics meetup, and we got this beach set. So 2 low-slung chairs and an ottoman with drink holders in it. Pretty excited because really wanted this. actually had one of these ottomans in my Amazon cart from a different manufacturer. Just hadn't pulled the plug on it yet.
Oh, they're kind of small. That's why they're so light. Ah. Now I see what you mean by we leave the red and blue one at the rig.
Yeah.
And these.
So these will be perfect when we are down in Brownsville and Florida this winter and we are right on the beach.
Yep.
We just take these, get our drinky drinks. Yep, I can do this.
These will work.
Yep.
Wouldn't want to sit in it all day, but
No. Much lighter than the other ones that we carried around. We'll just have to see if they're comfortable enough to sit in for a long period of time.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's better than what we have.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if that was exciting for you guys, but it was exciting for us. And that's all that matters.
That's right. And it's less distance that Wicked has to jump to get up into my lap. Come on.
And he still missed it.
This is one of those things that you need if you are traveling in an RV. This is the Midland Weather Station, and it's been on our list for several years. We actually had it on our list when we lived in a Sticks and Bricks and just never did it. I don't know why we put it off. I mean, the thing's like $30 on Amazon. But recently we purchased one from Amazon. It was supposed to be used like new, but it came in missing several pieces. It was broken. This cover just popped right off. And funny thing, it is getting ready to go back to UPS, but we just won this one, which is fully functional, has all of its pieces, from one of the door prizes here at the Campoholics meetup. So we're pretty excited. And we just wanted to mention a few big things about it. So it's got this same digital weather technology, which stands for Specific Area Messaging Encoding, which essentially means that when you select your specific county, you're given alerts for that specific area, not all the way across the country. But that means that one, whenever you move, you need to go ahead and get your zip code in there. And then while you're at it, go ahead and change the radio station as well. So you'll get all the local radio reports if you want to listen live to whatever's going on.
Thunderstorms, mainly in the evening. Bowdoin and Dillon State.
We'll go ahead and put the link for the NOAA website in there because that'll give you your local radio station based on the zip code that you enter. Again, this is the Midland brand. It is the WR120. It'll pretty much give you a notification for any sort of weather situation that you find yourself in. So if you don't have one already, we highly recommend that you get yourself a weather station, whether it's this brand or not. We'll go ahead and pop the link for this one down in the description below. That's it for this week, but we'd like to leave you with some footage of some really cute dogs. I mean, come on, who doesn't like cute puppies?